We all know about the former life of Donald Trump before he became the President of the United States, about his sexual antics, his indiscretions in his relationships, in his business practices, his bankruptcy, his discrimination against so called African Americans or black people as it relates to renting property to them back in the day. But with all of that aside, he is the sitting president serving his first term, no prior political experience, never been in the military, but he's always been a businessman. The question is, this is election year. With all of those things that have somehow or another haunted him all the way into the White House and impeachment and so forth, all of the allegations, sexual allegations, and that, now we're faced with the so called pandemic that they call COVID 19. Will Donald Trump remain the President of the United States? Or will Joe Biden beat him this coming November? Well, this is what I feel. I'm not a fly on the wall. I'm not a psychic. But I believe, I want to say firmly believe, but I believe that Donald Trump will remain the president. And it is going to be due to this so called pandemic. He is going to be the savior, not only of the country, but potentially the world with this vaccine when it comes to bear. They are using and they will be using the COVID 19 pandemic, as it were, as the catalyst to push him back into the office or keep him in office, as it were, regardless of Joe Biden running against him. There's going to be some sort of political red tape, some presidential order, some technicality that's going to cause him to remain in office. And I do believe again that before November of this year, 2020, there's going to be another breakout of this so called COVID 19. And it's going to usher in even more restrictions, stringent rules and regulations against the American people, more denial of our civil rights, our rights in general that's been given to us by the Creator. Those are going to be more infringed upon than ever before. Forced vaccinations, and Donald Trump is going to sit at the head of it. Now, if I see and or feel that anything different is going to occur within the next 30 to 60 days, I'll let you know that as well. But as it stands right now, as much as I can see and ascertain, he's going to remain the president. What do you think? And why do you think it or believe it? That he's not going to be, or that he's going to remain the president of the United States? I want to know. So long.